What's up, family? Uh, I know this is kind of a weird video to drop. I guess maybe not. You wouldn't know the difference unless I told you. It's kind of an impromptu video, but it was some thoughts that I was struggling with inside my head, and I thought I might just open up and share with you guys. So, uh, I guess basically where I want to start is that with your greatness is on the other side of fear. And I tell a lot of people, I use this analogy where I say fear is really just this small fence. It's like the little fence you put around your little vegetable garden, right? And you really can just step around it. You know, you put it around your flowers so that the neighbors don't like walk into your flowers and stuff like that, right? And that's those thoughts that are in your head that create these huge walls that you're afraid to get around, right? Maybe you think you're not going to be good enough, or maybe you don't think it's going to work, or maybe people have told you that that's not for you, or you can't do that, or they give you a lot of reasons why you shouldn't do it, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you think of those things yourself without anybody providing any of that fuel, right? So oftentimes we let those things just stop us from even trying. We stop them from we have them stop us from thinking that we're good enough to do those things. Or maybe you start it and then you get into it and you run into some hiccups, right? And it causes you to stop, be less diligent, or pursue another avenue. Well, your greatness is right on the other side of that fear. And really all you have to do is just step over it. It's a shallow fence. It's not that big. And if you stay dedicated, focused, driven, keep a positive attitude, a lot of those barriers you can overcome. And once you get on the other side of them, then you can say to yourself, like, wow, I'm glad I stuck with it. Actually, I want you guys to all help motivate us all. I want you to drop comments down below. If you may have run into a time in your life where you thought that maybe you weren't good enough, or maybe it got a little too difficult for you in the moment, drop those comments down below. Let us know where you were at, what you thought about that at the time, and let me know what you think about it afterwards. And then those people that did push past those barriers and those boundaries and didn't let the negative thoughts that invade our heads all day, that tell us we aren't good enough, or maybe that's not for you, or maybe not right now, or we have people that are surrounding us that tell us, oh, that's not the way to go. Maybe you should go this way, or maybe you should pursue something else, or you can't do that because, many different reasons. Some people use God and say that isn't Christ-like. Some people use monetary, saying that that's not going to provide, the type of life that is necessary at the time. Or some people just don't want to be surrounded by it. Whatever the case may be, I want you guys to drop those comments down below and let us all know what you guys are thinking about those things now, during, before, after. And I think that those are those things we all need to hear, because they help encourage us all. Because I'm sure we're all, or have been all, in places where we don't feel completely confident in what we're doing. And those mental barriers kind of keep us from pursuing those goals that we're really excited about achieving. And I think this is one of those important moments with this channel, just to show people like, hey, if it's something as simple as, maybe you're a cook and you're afraid to bake because it's a little more technical, it is kind of a science, or maybe you are, maybe you're out there rollerblade, maybe it's some 10, 12-year-olds out there that are watching this channel, or 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and, they're skateboarders, or, you're an artist or something like that, and you can't get a certain technique down, you can't, properly display the textures that you want to with your paint, or, you can't draw ears like Van Gogh. We don't want you cutting you off your ears. Please don't. But, there's so many different struggles that we all have to overcome. And nobody's different than anybody else. We just have different interests and we have different goals. But I think everybody wants to achieve and wants to be successful and wants to be happy. So I'm just here to encourage you all to push past those barriers, become the person you were meant to be, and also become the person you never knew that you were meant to be or could be. Yeah, so that was just a thought that I had in my head. And to be completely transparent, this is the fourth time recording this video. And this is the fourth time because the things that I was thinking, I guess, weren't really translating in the proper manner. It wasn't giving the right message that I wanted to give. So, I took a moment and sat on it and thought about it. And I think that's really boils down to is, me, just like everybody else, thinking that maybe you're not good enough. Or maybe you're taking on something that others have told you that you shouldn't take on for one reason or another. And don't quit. Just don't quit. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Stay motivated. Stay joyful. Stay happy. Stay within your purpose. These things help us find what we're meant to be, who we're meant to be, who we're meant to grow into. All these struggles, all these fears, all these barriers that we have to overcome. These things are put there so that we can become greater versions of ourselves. They're just challenges. Life is just but a collage of challenges and how you take them on. So, with that being said, family, drop those comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's on your mind. This could be a shot in the dark, but I think that everybody has something to say, even if you don't say anything, and if you say something, a lot of people definitely want to hear it. I can guarantee you I'm one of them. And I'll be your biggest supporter in that. So, much love, family. Best of luck to you pursuing your goals and overcoming those barriers and those struggles that might hold you back. I'm overcoming them right now. This ain't for the faint of heart, but trying to discover yourself and find yourself in the midst of whatever chaos you may be going through, sometimes they'll prove itself to be a little bit difficult. But these are those moments where it chisels you. It chisels you, it scopes you. So I want all y'all out there to believe in yourselves. Do not quit. Do not give up. Keep a full, happy heart. Take on these challenges with grace. Take them on with conviction. Take them on with diligence. And let the naysayers stay where they are. And the powers that be, they'll let you be. Especially when you become who you're meant to be. So, guys, comment, subscribe, share this bad boy. There's people out there that want to hear it. I'm sure you know some people that want to hear this. Send it to them. And if you feel froggy, hit that notification bell. There's more of this to come. That's what I'm here for. I love y'all. Peace.